We'll move on to question number 2 of question 2. That is second subdivision of question 2. Okay. 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by 1 man alone. Now here, one thing you should know, it is a question based on time, work, efficiency. Okay, what is efficiency? How much of the work can a person do is the efficiency. Instead of man and women, if you are given a tap, how much a tap can fill a tank in 1 unit of time is the efficiency of the tap. Are you understand how much of the tank the tap can fill in 1 unit of time is the efficiency. Okay. Here also we have to find out the efficiency of 1 man or 1 woman, meaning thereby how much work they can contribute in 1 hour. Okay, provided they don't take a break and provided that it is uniformly maintained. Okay, so that assumption is always taken here indirectly. Okay, we don't do anything for that, but it is assumed like that. Is it clear? Are you understanding? Now here you should have 2 columns, one for men and one for women. You can use the singular only, man and women. Okay. Now here X and Y, we can take the time taken by a man to finish the work, number of days, it can be hours, and in this sum it is given as day. Therefore X days the man can finish the work and woman can finish the work in 5 days. If that is the case, what is the work done in 1 day? Can you calculate? That is, work done in 1 day by 1 person is 1 by X. Work done by 1 woman in 1 day is 1 by Y. How do we get it? Is a very, very simple logic that you have to understand. Now I am just representing the whole amount of work by a simple drawing. Suppose the man has to finish the embroidery and the time given is, for him it is X days. So I am going to divide this portion into X number of parts. Don't say that it is 5. It's not 5. Some value. Okay, X days he finishes. So this corresponds to 1 by X. This corresponds to 1 by X. And this corresponds to another 1 by X. This corresponds to another 1 by X. So with that he finished the job. Therefore the whole thing he finishes in X days. Each and every portion is divided by X number of parts. Correct? Like your teacher gives you a chart work. You are supposed to finish it and submit to her in 4 days. So how much you will do on every day? 1/4 of the work. You do it today 1/4, tomorrow 1/4, day after that 1/4, and again the final day you finish the work and submit the work to her, work to your teacher. Okay? So that differs. Okay, so Anu can do it faster, whereas Ram can go little slow, isn't it? Isn't it? It is there. It is, depends on so many other things. So between 2-3 people, how much time you devote? So you calculate. I will do 1/3 of the work today. So Abraham says that, I am going to do 1/3 today, tomorrow 1/3, day after tomorrow 1/3. So totally I will finish all the work and complete after 3 days. That may be his efficiency. Are you understanding? So this you have to clearly understand to do this sum. We have taken it to be uniform for all the men and uniform for all the women. Is it clear? So men can finish the work uniformly in X days means 1 man can do in 1 day 1 by X of the work, And same thing goes for women also. It may be 1 by y of the work that she can finish in one day. So we don't know which is larger, which is smaller. We don't know. Okay, sometimes women can finish faster. Sometimes men can finish faster. All these things, let us not worry about it. One value x and one value y. Okay. Now, the first situation. 2 women and 5 men. So, 2 women. So, 2 into 1 by y. Okay. And 5 men. 5 into 1 by x. Together can finish the embroidery in 4 days means one day this 5 men can contribute 5 by x of the work, and then 2 women can contribute 2 by y of the work in one day. So that you have to clearly understand. Is it clear? So one day he does 1 by x means 5 men can do 5 by x of the work in one day. Like 2-3 people join together and you do a group work. Isn't it? So I will finish 1/4. So he will also finish 1/4. Put together that becomes 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Isn't it? In the same way, 5 men working together, 5 by x of the work will be over. Similarly, y women working together, 1 by y into 2 people are working. Therefore, it is 2 by y of the work is done. Now, here they can finish the work in 4 days means one day how much they will do. Like your chart work, I quoted the example, 1/4 of the work. Are you understanding? So therefore, the first situation says that this 5 men and 2 women can finish 5 by x plus 2 by y. Together they can finish 1/4 of the work in one day. So like that they have to finish 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 for 4 days so that the work is completed. So this is a clear understanding should be there for this. Okay, otherwise we cannot proceed with the sum. Is it clear? Now the second situation. What is the second situation, children? Now you have to get the second situation. What is the second situation? 3 women and 6 men can finish the work in 3 days. Are you understanding? It is not the same. So these people, the combination of 3 women and 6 men can finish the work in 3 days. Therefore, second situation says that 3 women. So it is 3 by y. So one day 3 by y of the work will be over by these 3 men. At the same time 6 men. So 1 by 6 one day a man can contribute means 6 men can contribute 6 by x of the work. Correct? So in the second situation, one day 3 by y plus 6 by x of the work is done so that 1/3 of the work is over because they are completing by 3 days. So 1/3 of the work will be over, or that is equal 3 by y plus 6 by x is equal to 1 by 3. So we have got 2 equations here. First situation, 5 men plus 2 women finish 1/4 of the work. This is first equation. And the second equation is 6 men plus 3 women finish the work, which is equal to 1/3. So that's how we have to arrive at the equation. Is it clear? Are you understanding? Now, whenever you come across this type of equation, what is the substitution that you have to do? You have to keep 1 by x as sum p and 1 by y as sum q. So if you keep it as p and q, we will get, let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. Therefore, can you tell me what are the equations? So you have got 1 by x is equal to p 1 by y is equal to q, or the simple substitution that you have to do. So we will get 5p plus 2q is equal to 1 by 4. Now you have to balance the equations with 4. So you will get 20p plus 8q is equal to 1. So let that be called as equation 3. Okay. Now second equation, you will get 6p plus 3q is equal to 1 by 3. Let that be called as equation 4. Balance with this 3. So you will get 18p plus 3 3s are 9q is equal to, the 3 vanishes. You will get this to be the equation 5. Now can you tell me how will... So we have got 5p plus 2q is equal to 1 by 4. So balancing, you will get 20p plus 8q is equal to 1. That is, I have multiplied by 4 for all the 3 terms. So it will become, this is equation 3. Alright. Now the second equation, 6p plus 3q is equal to 1 by 3. So I am going to balance with this 3. So I will get 18p plus 3 3s are 9q is equal to 1. This is equation 5. Now how will we proceed further? I am writing it down once again. It is 20p plus 8q is equal to 1 is equal to 3. This is equation 3. We have to solve equation 5 and 3. Can you tell me which method we can opt for? Can you tell me which method we can opt for? We can go for elimination method. We can go for cross multiplication. We can do substitution also. Whatever is your choice, you can do. Okay. So let us take one of the elimination method. So if I solve by elimination method, I have to cancel any one of the variables p or q. Okay. So if you take p or, I am decided to cancel qc. So I am going to multiply the first equation. What is the LCM of 9 and 8? It is 72. Correct? So multiply the first equation by 8, and then the fifth equation by 8, and third equation by 9. You will get 72q, which can be cancelled on subtraction. So we can easily get it. Are you understanding? Is that clear to you? Shall we proceed further? So, okay. Now, I will get first equation, fifth equation, I am going to multiply by 8. So, 18 8s are, it is 144p plus 72q is equal to 8. Correct? Now, this can be equation 6. And the second equation I am going to multiply it by this one. For fifth equation I am going to multiply by 8. Sixth equation I am going to multiply by 9. 20 into 9 gives you 180p, and this is 72q is equal to 9. This is the seventh equation. Okay. Shall we proceed further? Now, on subtraction, what we have to do? 6 minus 7. What we are going to do? 6 minus 7. These two terms will get cancelled. We will get 146 minus 7. I will write here. We will get 144p minus 180p is equal to 8 minus 9, namely minus 1. And what will come here? It is minus 36p. Therefore, your p value is equal to 1 by 36. So, what is your p value? Both the negatives will get cancelled. You will get 1 by 36. Now, what you have to do? You have to substitute in any of these equations. I am going to substitute here in the fifth equation. So, if I substitute, what do I get? 18 into 1 by 36 plus 9q is equal to 1 cancels. So, 9q is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. So, q is equal to 1 by 18 is the solution. Now, p is equal to 1 by 6, 1 by 36, q is equal to 1 by 18 are the assumed values, are not the real solutions. Okay, are not the real solution. We should go for your real solutions. How do we get the real solutions? We get 1 by x is equal to p, which is equal to 1 by 36. Therefore, t is equal to 36. Therefore, x is equal to 36. Are you understanding? So, we have got x is equal to 36. Now, what about q, children? Q is 1 by y. So, 1 by y is equal to 1 by 18. Y is equal to 18. Now, x and y we cannot leave as it is. What are your x and y? The time taken by one man if he works alone. Okay, if he works alone, the time taken by one man alone is 36 days. What is y? The time taken by one woman alone, that's what we kept as y. Time taken by one woman alone to finish the work, that is 18 days. You have to write the answer statements and then finish the sum. So, how do you write the answer statement? I will tell you. So, we have got x value as 36 and y value as 18. As I am always insisting you, whenever you do word problems, you cannot leave the answers as x and y. You should write the time taken by, what we have kept as x, the time taken by one man to finish the work. To finish the embroidery here, which is equal to 36 days. What is y here? Y is the time taken by, one woman to finish the work. $18 days. So it is 18 days. You have to finish the sum like this. So it is little difficult to understand, but once you understand, then the solution becomes very simple and easy. Okay. So for that you should have the again and again logical sensing. That's very, very important. Okay, so number of days to complete means 1 by that is the efficiency. Okay, therefore 1 by that value is the amount of work done in one day. So this, if you clearly understand, you can solve the problem very easily.